So now I'm going to show you how I made big huge owl. As you can see, the owl, probably not many people remember that from the series, from the sitcom, but I show you a few pictures and I show you how I made it, just because it's very complicated as a model and it's very hard to find, and I found it on Etsy. The big owl, so you can actually see that the similarities is, you can see that it's actually the same owl, the same board, the same structure, everything looks the same. And I couldn't find that. I used Google, I used ChatGPT, so I used like artificial intelligence to find it, and I couldn't. So probably the only way to find it is just to use the original intelligence, like human intelligence. If anyone is interested, if anyone wanted to buy something that used to be in the Bundy's house, you can find it on Etsy, and it's vintage 70s large owl sculpture wall hanging 28 inches tall, hand painted rustic owl wall decor. Very long name. And the whole description from 70s, everything is here. It's actually perfect for taking textures with close-ups and many details. You can see everything, even the clothes, how exactly look like, even from the back. Prepared the pictures, so I just cut them out of all the background and just left what is necessary for make the sculpture. You can see the name of the website here, and this is very easy. You just click here, you just download or upload the picture. I wouldn't change much because that recommended is actually quite good. You can actually play with it, there is no problem. And then if you compute depth, you can see the difference because there is less details, and sometimes you can see it's like a bit blurred or something like that. So if we change this to 1 and compute again, you can see that there's much more details. So that was the best one. Now you can see because there is a color one and gray, and at the end we just download PNG 16-bit, and we have to just download it. Okay, so after we've got all the measurements and pictures, now we go into Blender, and that's what I did before without measuring. That was actually just my assessment from my eye, and the proportion and everything. That's the second plane here is just I made plane. So what you have to do, you just go in add mesh plane, rotate in X 90, and that's it. And now you changing the scale. Okay, so now I get rid of that. So this one is already adjusted to the measurements from the website. 28 inches, 17 inches and 6 inches, I think. We have to add material to this plane, and picture. So now we go into shading mode, and we add Ctrl T if you have Wrangler, or you have to add image texture node. We pick the proper picture, and now you can see it's already here. So now we have to just add some subdivide, let's let's say 5, maybe 6. Okay, and now we have to add modifier. First modifier, subdivision surface. Let's give him a tink. Let's add some, maybe 4, and then we have to add another modifier, which is displace. We're adding picture as a texture, and we go in here and we're adding the second picture. So now it's already looking horrible. So now we have to go here and adjust strength. According to my knowledge, that should be fine. 0.2, maybe something like that. What we can change is we can change the amount of details, either putting more subdivisions, or we can change this later, very fast, quick. If we now see it on the wall, you can tell there is not much difference, and if we compare this to the picture actually taken from Married with Children, I couldn't find any better picture of this from the sitcom, or from real pictures on the internet, you know, just circulating on the internet. So that's it. That's how I did that. You can of course refine it after. You can make many other adjustments, but just as this effect works absolutely perfect. It looks very realistic, and that's how they make the new AAA games that look absolutely realistic. It's very easy. It's just photogrammetry, I think. Thanks, guys.